Can I choose a topic first and start to tweak it to fit my audience? Why would we not choose a topic around your audience? I'm confused by that question. The statement of suffering in silence might seem easy, but it's actually making you suffer more. I'm glad I ran it by you. Happy to help. Yeah, 10% is not a big number, and the by don't explain how to do it. The how doesn't matter. Not yet. The how is, we'll get there in the video, but again, people need to know, they need to be emotional first. You have to hit their emotions before you worry about how. Topic is about suffering in silence. No clue how to create a title if I couldn't mention it. Okay, well, what do you believe about? I mean, say, okay, so we talked about the, okay, sorry, we're talking about the title first. So go through the same process. So for the title, blank, right? Like, no, not how to end suffering in the silence. It's how blank can, right? Go back to the, go look at your 10 titles that we worked on before. How blank, how adjective, demographic can benefit specific with a number. Who's suffering in silence? Right? Because that was part of it, being more specific, so it's not just people. Adjective. What's the adjective and then the demographic? All right, we got one tower. Twitch is mid. That's good. Depressed. There you go. That's better. Now, how do you get shorter than suffering in silence? How did the forgotten and depressed? Don't do two. One. Remember, no ands. No ands, lady. No ands. Ands are not allowed. How forgotten leaders. Forgotten leaders get increased feeling supported by at least 100%. Oh, we got something. So what's the main theme, lady? Like, what are you trying to help? Like, what's the message? The thumbnail says, breaking one's suffering in silence requires courage. Don't tell me what it requires. Again, that's the solution. Right? Don't tell me how. There we go. So, lady, I think the challenge here is we need to make it, it requires too much thinking. Where it needs to be a lot more emotional. Somebody needs to see it and then immediately think, that's me. Oh my gosh, I need to watch this video. Do you think NFTs will be a must-have for everyone? Yes. I mean, on a long enough timeline, right? I mean, right now, no. Next few years, no. But it will become part of the fabric of society. So I need to change the thumbnail too. Yes, emotion. We need more emotion in everything. So it's not, you don't have to think about it. Like if you had to think forgotten leaders, right? Am I a forgotten leader? What's a forgotten leader? So people shouldn't be confused. They should be able to self-identify really quickly. I mean, the same way phones evolve. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like that. Like, our cell phone's important. Why would he stick around? Makes no sense. You know, our cell phone's important. Yes? Cool. Like, that's how important it would be. That's where NFT is going to be. Same level. Like, so you don't, do you have to have it? No, but you probably need to have it. Right? Like, could you live without a cell phone? Sure, but it's baked into the fabric of society, right? Do you feel no one will ever help you out? That's better. That's without the structure. Sure. You don't have to always use the structure, But what we want to avoid, like the point of the structure is to make it more specific. So do you feel no one will ever help you out? Who are we talking to? That's the right sentiment. That's the right idea. But that's still a very broad message now. Like, are you talking to teenagers? Are we talking, like, who are we talking to? I don't know. How do those who are not taken seriously? Who though? Like, is it anybody? Anybody who's not taken seriously? If I'm a high school kid and I'm not taken seriously by my teacher, is this going to help me? I would normally talking to business owners, but that's not necessarily the case with Michael. Okay, but you see what I mean? Like when you say how those who are not being taken seriously, it could be anybody. I'm like, who's not being taken seriously? Everybody. Everybody at some point feels like they're not taken seriously. So by targeting everybody, we hit nobody. Can I choose the same topic? Oh, Samar Tedros, I responded already. I don't understand why you would not pick a topic that fits the audience. I suffer in silence at times and try to put a strong face, but Jess catches me on that. All right, so Brian, what would you want to see in a video title that would make you want to click that speaks specifically to you?
If you're struggling inside and ignoring it, you're probably causing more pain.
What is that? That's your first sentence?
That's the title.
Oh, if you're struggling
inside and ignoring it, you are causing more pain.
Oh, look, he took out the probably.
Yeah. Take out the probably.
No, you did. As you read it much better than you wrote it.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you wrote, if you are struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, I corrected as I read.
Yeah, exactly. It is great. You didn't even notice it. Yeah, and take out the problem. No, I don't like it as a title. It's too generic. It's too broad. Who are we talking to?
Well, I mean, she said that she's specifically talking to people who are like typically like strong, but could be facing problems either internally or physically.
Dude, that's everybody. That's the whole world.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's like
that's a Titan title.
Yeah.
And not the probably. Take out the probably. We need power. I mean, yeah. Drew said it better as he said it. You are, and then you hedge it. You can adjust the hedge later in the video. Lady, that's perfect for us. Men, we're not taught to show emotions. Which one?
I guess I've lived in Titan world too long.
Yeah. It's Titan content. So the toughly raised business owners. Okay.
But like toughly raised business owners, the number of characters that takes is ridiculous.
Well, your title is pretty long. Where's yours?
Oh, I mean it's long, but I mean it's like here. Let me do a word character count.
If you take out probably, it shortens up. And yeah. you could do entrepreneurs instead of business owners.
I mean, even with the probably, it's 78 characters. So if you take out the probably, it's like 69.
Yeah, but how long is hers? You're going on about hers.
Well, I mean, like the person is really long. Mm-hmm. Toughly raised business owners. I mean, toughly raised.
Yeah, I mean, already entrepreneurs. We can shorten it down.
I mean, 30 characters for the person.
What is the person saying about themselves? Are they saying, I'm toughly raised? You know, like the whole point of the adjective is something that people say about themselves that they see as a negative. So if I'm introvert or shy or depressed, it's like you can associate with that. Cool. I need to find the titles you approved. I cannot complain. That's what they say. Well, we need to go in 1 minute, but Lady Lexi and Brian, maybe you guys workshop this. Maybe you hop on a live or something. Why don't you go on an Instagram live and workshop it? Come up with some ideas. Because Brian can relate. So use your target demo. You guys can help each other out.